Hi and welcome to my place, all you newbies out there and novices who want to be encouraged to get into gardening. And I hope you're looking at my green outfit, green for growing. I thought that was just the perfect outfit to wear. Now, I have shown you how to grow microgreens. I've shown you how to get the little Jiffy pots, soak them up and put a little seed in them and wait until they germinate. Today, I want to show you how to take this, transplant it into another pot, because not everybody has got access to soil. And what I want to do is to encourage you to, as I said, to get into gardening, and let's have anything stand in your way from actually getting out there. So, and I'm also into upcycling and recycling, and the other thing I want to share today is how to take one of these living herbs, which I buy from my supermarket when I do my shopping every week, especially at this time of the year, because I'm just into spring and my things haven't they're all about this stage, so they're getting ready to go to the ground. So because I like to garnish, I buy herbs every week. Now, a lot of the time I look at these, and when I'm finished with these, I just put them in the compost bin. But if you haven't got any soil, what you can do is, once that's all been processed and you're left with this, if you're stuck, now I know that there's no germs in there because I would have seen some mold, or if there was anything not good in there, it would have already shown up by now. So what you can do is, just to get you started, why don't you, this is what I do now, take that out of there, get your hands into here, and all of these little bits here, see these bits here, they can actually be planted. You can plant that into the garden. So I like to think that waste not, want not is the best way forward. Take those out of there, because at this stage, what I really want is the soil. So don't worry about this, it's all nice and clean, and there's nothing wrong with a little bit of dirt under your nails. I should know, I've spent probably 50 years doing it. But it is a great way of utilising and reusing soil. And the thing is that it's not going to be in there for very long. So take that out there. Get rid of all of that. Get your hands into there and just break up all of that soil and all that little rooty mass. And it's got peat in it, it's got vermiculite in it, etc., etc. So for today's purposes and for upcycling, recycling, waste not, want not, I think that this is quite a good idea. So put that soil back into there, like so. Let's see if I could get it all back into there. And then pressing that down, just give my hands a wee wipe. There's nothing nicer than dirt under your hands. I just love it. Okay, so getting rid of all of that. Now, here's my little Jiffy pot. Its little roots are all down in and around there, and it's very, very happy in that little environment. Now, you can either, on the outside of this little disc here, this little compressed pad that's all blown up, there's this little meshy pad that looks like that. Now, I like to take that off because I know that it's going to break down in the ground, but I just sort of feel that it's much kinder to that little baby to take that off, so that its little roots at this stage don't have to struggle. So into here, I'm just going to take a wee bit more of that soil out, and then I'm just going to gently place that into there. And about now, I think I need to tell you, in fact, I do need to tell you, that little plant is like a little baby, so it needs to be loved and cared for and cherished. And the least amount that you do to upset that little plant's little root structure, the best for the best outcome. So I just put that into there, and then just get it. I use a spray bottle at this stage. Give that just a little spray, and then I leave that just inside on my windowsill for just a day until the weather conditions outside are favourable. And then in fact, that's not the truth. Usually I would leave that in there for a good week to 10 days so that its little roots actually do get out of there and are all sort of like strong and ready to go into the garden. But the reason I leave them inside is just so that it gets conditioned off, and then take it outside, put it in a nice warm environment, not in direct sun, because if you don't want to be in direct sun, don't put your little plant in direct sun because it will burn. And as I said, it is just very fragile at this stage. Now from there, once it gets up and it's sort of like thriving, and it's probably a little bit bigger than that, and it starts to sort of sprout out from there, then that can go into the garden. So the next time I see you, hopefully we can be in the garden and I can show you how to transplant from there into the ground and to see the labours of your love and your work. I hope I've been of assistance. If there's anything that I can help you with, please Gmail me. That's astarsplace@gmail.com, and where possible I will endeavour to help. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed that because I enjoyed sharing. See you another day.